Welcome to Fave Crafts 365, your daily video log report about what's going on here at favecrafts.com. I recently went to an outdoor art and craft festival in my local community and purchased this. This is a cast pendant. It's made of silver, and I'm sure a few other things are in there too. But what really struck me at this craft show, which is being held in basically a seaside, an ocean community. We not only have the intercoastal river, which is salt water, we also have plenty of oceanfront here. And this is an annual event, but what really surprised me is I had to visit all 12 of the jewelry makers, and only one of them had anything that had to do with living near the beach, sea life, any kind of tropical motifs. And I thought that very surprising because most of these people, it is not the first time that they're attending the show. I've seen this artist many times over the years, and you'd think that they would bring something to the community that they know the community already has a want or a need for. I guess we don't really need it. I need another piece of jewelry, but I wanted another piece of jewelry. I don't have a starfish that's anything like that. But I didn't think that many of the artists came well prepared, and as I talked about, I found out that for most of them it was their last show of the season. Many of them will go back, because they're from all over the world, they'll go back to their homes and their studios and create again for the fall and winter season. Summer is kind of a slow selling season for outdoor shows, and I think we can all guess why. It isn't just here in Florida, but pretty much all over the country. It's hot, and people don't want to be outside in the middle of the day. The sales aren't that good. There's some indoor shows, but for the most part, summer's kind of an off time for artists. They go back and they build up their inventory. Well, they invested in this show. It wasn't inexpensive to have a space there, to be able to exhibit there, and yet they didn't think ahead. I think if you're a professional crafter or a professional artist, you should always be thinking ahead. And was it worth the investment? It was at least 3 nights of staying over. Even if they had their own RV, there's expenses there. The setting up, the tearing down, hoping you don't damage or lose any inventory. A lot of time and effort went into that. So, best to be prepared. If you know what your season is, kind of lay it out. Make sure that you have the product that that community wants. And with internet, there's no excuses not to know the background of the communities that you're going into. That was what was on our mind. We hope that you all have a very creative day, and join us back tomorrow. This Fave Crafts 365 has been brought to you by favecrafts.com, the #1 craft project and how-to site on the web. Looking for craft supplies? Is there something you just can't find? Maybe it's time to check out cutratecrafts.com. Great prices and excellent selection.